And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And getting ready for what should be potentially thrilling action here. It's China against England.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
And here's the starting 11 for China.
Well, a 4-4-2 system relies on good combinations all over the pitch. The front two, the central midfield pairing, the fullback and winger, and of course the centre-backs. If you can get these combinations right, you'll have a good team.
The England first 11.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre-forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
And so the match is underway. Now, who can she pass it to? Still could be dangerous. And there it is. An almost intuitive piece of finishing.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
Well, the ball is moving again. Will there be a quick reply from England? There needs to be. Mead. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Kirby. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Yao. Zhang. Yao Lingwei. On to Wang. Bad pass. Lucy Bronze. Georgia Stanway. Kirby. Alessia Russo. Now, who can she pick out? Must be! And it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here!
Well, here it is again, and all credit to the goal scorer, but you have to ask questions of the keeper. She's got to have that covered for me. No wonder she's frustrated with herself.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Yao. Zhang Jin. Yao Ling Wei. Now with Zhang. Wang. Good-looking play as she tries to get them onto the front foot. Now just the tackle that was needed. Beth Mead. But after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Georgia Stanway. Now with Walsh. Lauren Hemp. Stanway. And Zhang. Zhao. Zhang Rui. At times they make passing look easy. Can she connect with a teammate? Must score! Oh yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment!
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Russo. Will it be? Well, really, the keeper had to react on the fly.
Well, she's brave, she's agile, and she's quick to snuff out the danger. Great piece of goalkeeping.
Wang. Gao Chen. Lovely ball over the top. Well, not the best clearance. It should be. And she finds the back of the net. Right place, right time. And delivering for her team.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball, and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Superbly read and executed. Zhang. Into the advanced position. She has options. The cross is on. Veering in field here. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Yao. Body in the way. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. England couldn't hang on to the ball. Zhao. In search of space. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Hemp. Textbook defending inside the box. Wang Shuang. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Fran Kirby. Tremendous ball played through. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Zhao Yuyi. On to Wang. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Lauren Hemp. And England pushing forward with options available. It's got to be! And there she is, at the double. Nobody can get close to her.
Well, here it is again. What a good build-up this is. Quick, incisive passing, clever movement, and all done at pace, which led to a simple finish. That's a real joy to watch.
Well, back underway, and a glut of goals here. 3-2. Zhao. Gao. Zhang. And Wang. And reading it absolutely superbly. Russo. And Daly. Kira Walsh. Walsh. Might be onto something with that ball. Now, who can she pick out? Giving it a try. No way through. Short corner taken. Leah Williamson. Still looking for space. Chance to finish. And danger still. Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. Will they get themselves level here? Oh, a smart stop. Elects to go short. It's a perfect challenge. Zhao. Yao Ling Wei. Wang Lin Lin. Yao. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. And now, passing it through. Well, no way through.
Well, as you can hear, the fans think that should have been a penalty, but I'm not convinced.
Hemp. Here's Kirby now. Georgia Stanway. She's made a really important challenge. Zhang. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Out of play for a China throw.
Well, I don't think they've been at it today, but maybe, just maybe, that great save will inspire them now.
Well, they can't exhale just yet. Here they come again. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Mead. A really sumptuous ball. And lining it up. Vigorous defending. And a goal! My goodness, they've changed the course of this game. Level now.
Well, as we see it again, just watch how well the cross is delivered. Low, hard and accurate, but you have to ask questions of the keeper. Could she have done better? I think so. You can't be beaten at your near post like that.
Well, I imagine there were many who had counted them out. This has been quite the fight back. Georgia Stanway. Russo. And teammates to play it to. Must take the lead here. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Zhao. On to Wang. Yao Ling Wei. Yao Wei. Zhang. Well, she's gliding through. A glorious chance. And the challenge, crisp and clean. Fran Kirby. Mead. Georgia Stanway. And Kirby. Nicely timed tackle. Teammates available. And let's give credit to the defending. Wang. Yao. Now what can they do from here? Lauren Hemp. Fran Kirby. On to Mead. Well, she's playing with a purpose. Is this the moment? Well, that is quite simply a tremendous stop.
Well, you have to praise the goalkeeper there. That is absolutely brilliant. The way she makes the save, you couldn't get any better than that.
And deciding to go short with this one. Interception to snuff out the danger. A delicious piece of skill. Wang. Opportunity. Save, but still a chance. And I think the threat has been averted. Daly. Rachel Daly. Well, she keeps moving. But quick thinking defensively. A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here. And now the delivery. It might still be problematic. Oh, great defending. Wang Shanshan. And Wang. Zhao Yuyi. Well, good-looking play with the ball at her feet. Can she connect with a teammate? Can they forge ahead? Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Lauren Hemp. Good-looking play as she tries to get them onto the front foot. But they dealt with the threat posed. Zhang. And Wang. Wang Shanshan. Lauren Hemp. Russo. Georgia Stanway. Attacking possibilities for England. Crucial interception amid impending danger. Yahweh. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Wang Lin Lin. Yahweh. Now with Wang. Zhao. Takes the shot. And a fine stop.
Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come to life.
Well, a short corner here. Gives it a go. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Neither side shy about shooting in this match. Lauren Hemp. Here's Daly. And moving the ball nicely. Shown inside. Oh, and you know what? She's been a bit unlucky there.
Well, it's a good effort, difficult technique, but it's just off target. Well, there it is. The hosts haven't had that much of the ball, but their counter-attacking has been really good, particularly in the wide areas. It's been an excellent performance from them so far.
Yes, a really effective performance all in all. Opportunity, and there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and they just need to keep the concentration.
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Walsh. Stanway. On to Bright. Now can they make something happen? Has the strength to hang on to it. Yao. Now with Zhang. This looks promising. Is it going to be? Save, but still a chance. Just cleared away in the nick of time. They're really pressing their opponents. Lauren Hemp. Oh, good vision. Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Wang. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, it fizzled out. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Alessia Russo. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? And that is a free kick artist at work. What a goal it was.
Well, this has everything. As you can see, it goes over the wall, starts outside the post, and then comes back in. What a strike that is.
Well, the ball is moving once more with England, make no mistake, right back in this contest now. Zhao. Strong play here. Zhao Yuyi. Now with Zhang. Well, the fans are begging for a shot. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Oh, big opportunity! Well, really fine goalkeeping, good diving stop. Taken short. The inside route looking promising. And a very good challenge. Can she put it away? Oh, it's in! A 2-goal cushion now, and the lead fully merited.
Well, let's take another look. If you lose the ball in those areas, you're going to get punished. And that's exactly what happened there.
The first half here comes to an end. Still could be dangerous. And there it is. An almost intuitive piece of finishing. Can she connect with a teammate? Must score. Oh, yes. It's gone in. And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. And she finds the back of the net. Right place, right time. And delivering for her team. It's got to be. And there she is, at the double. Nobody can get close to her. And lining it up. And a goal! My goodness, they've changed the course of this game. Level now. Gives it a go. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve. Opportunity. And there it is. A 2-goal cushion now. And they just need to keep the concentration. And that is a free-kick artist at work. What a goal it was. And a very good challenge. Can she put it away? Oh, it's in! A 2-goal cushion now. And the lead... And back underway here. No sugarcoating it. There was a big gulf between the sides in the first half. Will we see a response from England in the second? Well, she has no intention of parting with the ball. But just like that, possession changes hands. Kira Walsh. Russo. Just cutting off the supply. Yahweh. Using her considerable strength to shield the ball. Yao Ling Wei. On to Wang. And beating her marker. But fair play, that goes down as a very good recovery. Mead. Might be able to get in behind the defence. In position. And there it is. Another goal. And surely there's no way back from this now.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Stanway. Now with Walsh. An effective ball. Determined defending. Wang. Moving forward effectively. The fans in favour of the shots here. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity, certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Walsh. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. Fran Kirby. And it might be. Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant. Wang. Zhang Jin. A glorious chance. Wonderful block. Well, threat over for now. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Waiting for support. Kirby. Gives it a go. And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger. Now sending it in. And the problem not completely solved. It's still alive. Well, a great save, and then hanging on to the ball.
Well, you have to say the first save was a brilliant stop. Then she got a bit lucky when it came back to her, but great goalkeeping.
Wang Shuang. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Doing well to keep possession. Good visualisation and execution. It should be. Oh, it's goalkeeping at its finest.
Absolutely right. That is a wonderful save. Top-class stuff from the keeper.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, that is quite simply a tremendous stop.
Well, you have to praise the goalkeeper there. That is absolutely brilliant. The way she makes the save, you couldn't get any better than that.
And still dangerous. Vital intervention. That's really good and effective physical play. Great opportunity. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1- and 2-touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Gao Chen. Zhao Yuyi. In with a chance. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Has the strength to hang on to it. Surely. Well, the challenge was clean, but the danger not cleared. Oh, good work by the keeper. And the short option preferred. Zhang. Oh, she made it far too straightforward for the keeper.
Well, what a wasted opportunity that is. She has to do better there.
And she's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
Beth Mead. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. Looked as though she was one step ahead of her opponent. Good physical play. Well, we're into the final half hour. And unable to keep possession. Fran Kirby. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. And there it is! And no wonder she's off celebrating.
Well, as you can see, what a good bit of play this is. The build-up is excellent, 1 and 2 touch passing, clever movement and a fairly simple finish. Great team goal.
Zhao Yu-Yi. Well, just trying to drive her team forward here. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Shielding the ball superbly. Walsh. Now can they create something? Well, whatever way you slice it, really, really wasteful.
It certainly was. The goalkeeper should have had no chance there, but it was fairly simple for her in the end.
Mead. There to win it back. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Is it going to be? Oh, she's done it! She's made it a hat-trick! A milestone occasion for her, and she deserves all the credit going.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Mead. She's made a really important challenge. Doing well to keep possession. Well, showing everyone her abilities in possession. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Plenty of running room in the wide position. And using her considerable strength to shield the ball. Well, hard though she tried, she didn't really deal with the press particularly well. Plenty of support here. Well, she has no intention of parting with the ball. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Rachel Daly. Stanway. Hemp. And it's gone behind for the corner. They take it short. Lucy Bronze. And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, here it is again, and what a good build-up this is. Quick, incisive passing, clever movement, and all done at pace, which led to a simple finish. That's a real joy to watch.
Wang. Zhao. On to Wang. Zhang. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Could be a chance to break here. Determined defending. Twenty minutes remaining. And space to exploit, maybe. Strong play here to keep the ball, to wait for the support. Perfect example of how to put in a tackle, and a corner will be next. And there's the delivery. A very effective clearance. Good strength to keep the ball. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. In search of space. And with the goalkeeper. Mead. Russo. A deep delivery. And a goal it is. The keeper readied up part of the equation.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's just not good enough.
Yang Lina. Yahweh. Yang. Zhang. And she moves the ball with intent. And it might be. Tenacious tackling. Excellent defending there. Lauren Hemp. Stanway. And beating her marker. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Yao. Zhang Jin. Well, fine use of the ball. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Really nice ball. Well, no way through. Zhang Jin. And a creative look about this. Real chance. In it goes. But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight. It was a good finish, though.
So a personnel change then. Sloppy in possession from England here. That's useful play. Oh, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Can she connect with a teammate? In position here to protect the ball. Rachel Daly. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Yao. Well, the seconds are ticking away, and the home side in control. Stuart, what have you made of this?
Yeah, this has been a good performance. They've looked really sharp going forward, and they've shown a lot of energy. They'll certainly be pleased with their overall display up to now.
And a fine stop. Well, strong play here. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Wang Zhaozhui. And that was a very fine read. And using her considerable strength to shield the ball. Zhang Jin. Wang. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Williamson. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. And China ready for the throw-in. Yao. Zhang. She has teammates around her. And the goalkeeper expertly anticipated that through ball. Walsh. Lauren Hemp. Rachel Daly. A very timely interception. Could be threatening. Will it be? Excellent defending, but the chance is still on. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Can they get in behind them? Chloe Kelly. Hemp. And options in the centre. Could reduce the deficit. Still a chance. In it goes! It looked as though they were down and out. Not a bit of it. What will happen next?
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
Gao Chen. Zhang. Wang. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Perfectly fair tackle, and it will be a corner. Going short. Yang Lina. Superbly read and executed. Breaking at pace. Shielding the ball superbly. Well, time is against them. They have work to do. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. And the short option preferred. Oh, what a fine save, and a timely one, Stuart.
Well, that does give them some hope, because that would have been the end.
And short it is. This could be it! And still looking to get the shot away. So a deflection, and they can get ready for the corner kick routine. Playing it short. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Poor pass under no real pressure. Good strength to keep the ball, and possession given away. Lucy Bronze. Kelly. Now with Walsh. Rachel Daly. Well, she has no intention of parting with the ball. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Yang Lina. They're showing a willingness to attack, as they must, given the circumstances. Time running out. Yang. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. This could finish it! And in all likelihood, that is game over. So little time left for a response.
Well, here it is again. It's an easy finish in the end, but what was the keeper thinking? That's a poor bit of defending.
Beth Mead. Here's Paris. Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. This might be ideal for the counter. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Paris. Real chance. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Trying to pick out a teammate. A decisive clearance it was. A really effective shielding under pressure. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. That's really good and effective physical play. And a throw for China. Yang. Now potential danger. They're using her considerable strength to shield the ball. Kelly. Here's Daly. Lauren Hemp. Now who can she pass it to? Deserves credit for winning the ball back. And strong play here. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, Derek, it was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals, and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result as well.
Fran Kirby. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. And there it is! And no wonder she's off celebrating.